You know, it may be raining outside, but it is beautiful inside this hall that we are finally putting public education front and center in this presidential election. Thank you all for being here. I am Becky Pringle. I am a middle school science teacher. Yay! That's right, I taught those babies with attitude. And I earned my degree right down the road a piece at the University of Pittsburgh. I have the privilege and the honor of serving as the Vice President of the National Education Association, yes, who represents over 3 million educators here in the United States and around the world. We have had our members so engaged in this conversation. They have submitted thousands of questions, and I have the privilege of reading one of them to you, Senator Warren. This one comes from Karen. She's from Woodland, California, and this is what she wants to ask you. High-quality early education represents one of the best investments that this country can make. We know that studies show that children in quality preschool programs do well academically, and they are less likely to drop out of school. As president, what would you do to make universal access to preschool a reality, and how would you support those early childhood educators?
Well, I start with 2 cents. And that's because I agree with the person who's asking the question, Becky. I think this is exactly right. We need to be making this investment from the time our children are babies. Understand this, well-to-do people are doing it, right? If they've got money, this isn't just about there's no one home to take care of them. They bring their children to these early enrichment programs when they're little tiny. I want those enrichment programs. I want full daycare available to every one of our babies age 0 to 5, and we can pay for it with a 2-cent wealth tax. And I just want to say on this, and it also supports federally funded, universal pre-K for every 3-year-old and 4-year-old in America, and it raises the wages of every child care worker and preschool teacher in America. That's what my plan does. If I can, I just want to make a short pitch. I believe this would be life transformative for all of our babies, that all of our babies are getting these opportunities. You know, we started school at 6 years old way back, a century and a half ago, 2 centuries ago, when we thought children didn't learn anything until they were 6 years old. Then we backed it up to kindergarten, and now we understand. They're learning, and they're learning early. Transformative for our babies and transformative for their mamas and for their daddies. Universal high-quality child care is about people being able to finish their education. A mama who can finish school, who can take a job, who can go from a part-time job to a full-time job, and know that her child is in a high-quality educational setting. And it would also be transformative for everyone who works in this area. Right now, we exploit many of the people who do child care and early childhood education. We need to raise the wages of everyone who works in this area to the professional levels they deserve. We want to transform this country. Let's start with our babies' mamas, and our babies' teachers.
Senator, thank you for the answer. Thank you for the question.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.